NFC
permanently unlocked.
between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, we succeed a lot of times. You said when I what? You said when I what?
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from Miami.
Until I kill somebody.
Samuel now to return it.
Yep.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do it real quick and then I'll get it. I'm mad.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Cox, that's Walker. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, and sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, here's Dart. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
yard to kick this
Hey,
one
did
away.
you go to the Jamaican spot, Rico? You went to that Jamaican spot?
Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to
I
get
figured
into
you
a
wanted to go
boost to
there
be a
when you
touchback. Gets at the 25-yard
you said you
line.
didn't call me, so I didn't even want to go back.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Extend.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's a big swipe downfield to Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Working quickly here.
That's 35. Angel.
Oh, hell nah. Ain't no double back.
Fields on 1st down.
Okay, ain't no double
Goes
back.
right back to Samuel. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yep.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Why is it like,
Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst.
Nah, I'm just
and that
looking
defender
like
does
this
a tremendous
formation
job
is
of
good,
breaking that pass up with
talk
contact.
about it.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, can. 11. Bunch right. Right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board,
How
but
long
if
you
you
been
can
on? You
come
got
through
on?
with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
222. Hey, never mind. Monday.
So you just got on?
Well, air it out on 3rd. Intercepted in the end zone.
What kind of TV it is?
And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the
Oh,
opening
brand new?
drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just
Oh,
blow
you
the
got a
final
line,
exam.
ain't it?
On 1st and 10, clear start.
Oh, you crazy.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's why
What
you
kind of
chalk
line
up to the
is it?
pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here.
Oh.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the
through
first.
the line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The
Okay.
Chargers have an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
That boy's in there buying the teams in the last league.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Looking right, and he finds it. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going on 1st down. It's done. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed.
You got to take care of
once
the
he
TV
senses
and
the
the
pressure,
glass.
he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dart gonna throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Down the middle, deep shot. That one connects. And they're gonna have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when
Oh,
you're
you know
targeting
what's
double
crazy?
triple coverage.
I find
You
this,
may be
I've
fortunate
been
to
to
complete
the
a fair
spot
number of those throws,
before.
but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
It used to be
They
like
got it to the
Burger.
doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now.
The
In goal to
Boogaloo
go.
Revenue. Yeah. Nah, not Boogaloo. It used to be
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Sounds crazy. Why?
All right, that's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's straight in there. It's straight in there. I had went over. Yeah, I went in there.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Trying to see what day I was in there. I was in there. One of my park ball coaches had
And
a.
he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. He is quickly
One of my
making
park
a
ball
habit out of
coaches had
wrecking
a.
plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Third and goal.
But I can see how Miss Gator
Shouldn't
man.
have taken pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good.
It was good.
No
Anytime
problem
like the old
there on a
crowd.
shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is York to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, can. All right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's give it a game here to Chase Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. It's hot.
19
windy. Here we go. Is it all right?
Fields on 3rd. Henry on the catch. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great
Yeah. Bruh, I done came to the conclusion, bruh. We ass. Good teams don't lose how we lose, bruh. Dang, who got hurt in the Washington
Defensive
game?
effort to do it.
Oh, Jordan Daniels got hurt again? Damn.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. And he gives himself up after a short gain. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Ken, press, punch right. Hey, Ken. Go.
Man, what?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And he's got the first down before they can make the tackle, so let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
I mean, either way, though,
It's
win or
3rd
lose,
and 5
I
for
don't
him after the
give a-
penalty.
West right, zip. Go. Alpha. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. He fires one deep down the right. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. And they get 38 out of the play. And that's going to give the
Why
Dolphins
are
a
they
first
playing
down.
Fields, though? That nigga sucks.
Hey, Ken. 11.
15-yard
Here we go.
line.
Hey, 5-50 tonight.
From the red zone on first. The man's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first.
You gotta play money,
In the
though.
huddle, here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green light.
I don't know if you got a catch or not, but you gotta play
And
him.
he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Nah, I wouldn't. I want to.
Ken.
2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Where is he hurt?
Check mark by that one.
We need that nigga because JD Bertrand trash.
You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when you're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs
That's
pressed
trash,
against
bro.
the wall when you're
Well,
down here
defense is not
defensively.
sorry either, though. I
That's the
keep
type
telling
of play
people.
that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
We gotta go play the Colts, and then we gotta go play them. Yeah.
Chargers getting
It ain't
set.
looking
1st
good.
and 10.
It ain't looking good already.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate.
I don't think he necessarily for sure gonna lose no game. We gonna be in it, but
last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with the ground game here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will come from just inside his end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back.
we were playing it right earlier, boy. Good job, man.
Now he's York to kick this one
Yeah,
away.
you said you left 2 or something.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Hey, yeah.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Not yet. We was already on. I would have just hit the chat regularly.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Up. Here we go, slide.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Gets his running back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their
Hey,
desperation.
you gotta
just
turn your
kinda
mic
oozing
on,
out of
bro.
them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Like, turn it
He's up
on
to
your
the
voice on the
35-yard
live.
line as they reel him in.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st down throw for Fields.
Yeah.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Brown takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Samuel now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Darts back to throw. He's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first. Dart from the pistol. Complete, Derrick Henry. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Marcus reset, ball at the 37.
Together like that.
On first down, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
So 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action with Dart. Headed out right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes.
We're probably going to do a junior year at Thanksgiving, and then they do a big baby shower. We're trying to have a junior year and a baby shower.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Wester finds the football complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Still tied. Up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Give right side to Henry. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
No way, bro.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Fields on 1st down.
There we
There's a
go.
man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there.
Oh,
Instantly,
thank you,
as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
Right,
How about the effort on
right.
the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Handoff headed right to Henry.
Bro.
This quickly headed in the wrong
How
direction.
the fuck
Play
did he
sent
not
down the
block?
line. So some immediate revenge for that last play,
He
Rob.
went out of
I don't know.
hand.
What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And 2 yards all he can
2
get.
yards
It's
here.
3rd
2
down.
yards here.
They got some positive yards. But too many plays like that just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. And they'll throw 3rd and long. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here starts. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass pulled in by Henry. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Henry running left. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Running once more with Henry.
Oh, we must have got it run down here. Let's run it down.
First down, not by much.
Let's see what we got.
That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, play action. He rolls to his right. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. So darting this offense, getting set to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points.
Take it. You know, I don't think I got in. I'll take it.
See how he decides between run and pass on a 2-point try. In some cases, throwing it's probably better, but there, just running with it was more than enough.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive.
Lose to the Cardinals, bro.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, left side. Right.
Play action, Fields. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins, 14 points back.
I wish this nigga throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb so I can win my fucking fantasy.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hey,
I let people who you pay attention.
From the gun, they get to Brown. They'll have the first down and even more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
West right zip. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Yeah, they got kind of like a fraternity / cult type thing.
Angel. Hey, can. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Test. Bunch right.
Another throw for Fields. Going deep here for the end zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Throw it to CD, nigga.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Oh, no, I got to Chargers.
Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body.
Nah, the game over with.